So it's Sunday, 9 a.m. and I get a notification that my screen time report is in, okay? And I take a deep breath and I muster courage and I open it to look at how I spent my week. And it tells me that I have 5 hours and 28 minutes average of screen time a day. I look a little bit further and it tells me that I spent 24 hours on social media last week. An entire day scrolling on social media. 20 hours of that, TikTok. So I sit there, shocked, aghast, humiliated, and I know I have to do something about this. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope if you're new here, and if you saw the new series that I'm doing here on this channel, you would know that one of my goals is to get off of my phone, because what am I doing on there? I'm wasting so much time in my week just doing absolutely nothing that is fulfilling, nothing that is building me up as a person, nothing that is developing me. And I was just thinking, if I have 24 hours, an entire day of my week that I can dedicate to scrolling on TikTok, then I have the time to read the books that I've been wanting to read, okay? Every year I read around 52 books, one a week. And this year I want to just push that a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down my phone and I'm going to pick up a book off the shelf. I have like literally 40 books at home that I have not read, that I do have the time to read, and I'm going to read them. So obviously in today's video, I'm going to be swapping my screen time for reading. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm sorry for this lighting, but I'm at my beach house right now and I don't have like places to film because there's people in all the other rooms. But the first book I'm starting with is Out of the Woods by Bonam-Young. I started this like a couple days ago and I'm on page 80 already. And if you've never seen this book, it's basically about these like two high school sweethearts who've been married for about like 10 years. And, you know, marriage is just hard and they're at this point to where it's not really going great. So they go on this like wilderness therapy trip, whatever, to kind of fix the marriage and get the love back. So I just got to the point where they're going to the trip and they just arrived. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I want them to be happy. I think they're really cute already. So we'll see what happens. So I've pulled up the stopwatch on my phone and I'm gonna just start reading and see how far we can get in this and try to get to 5.5 hours today.
Well, pardon me for trying to live.
Sorry. Okay, I look ugly and bad. Actually, can I like balance out here?
On my leg.
Well, just don't move because my tripod's not big enough.
That is literally gonna fall off my leg.
Yeah, could you hold it maybe?
No.
I'm serious.
Why can't you hold it?
Well, if I go down here, it's too low of an angle.
Oh my god.
Just hold it. Oh my god.
Is that recording?
Yeah, it's still recording. Okay, guys.
Where do you want it? Angled? I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to actually be in this anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're not supposed to say that.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot.
Stella watches these.
I gotta find the... Okay. I look like I've been punched. We'll just go with it. Okay, guys, it's a lot later than the last clip because we've been hanging, I really need to breathing is crazy. I just need the breathing to stop. My tripod right now is my lovely sister Allie, but I can't put her on camera because I don't have the time and money for civil court, and she said she would sue me. So it's a lot later than the last clip, but I was able to read for 1 hour and 42 minutes, and I read 110 pages. So I'm on 190. It's really cute. Okay, they love each other and they really are just trying to work on their marriage, and I'm like, this is really cute. This is marriage. You're gonna be able to hear that. It's from your lips to my mic, from your nostrils to my mic. They're really cute, okay? And they just want to have a happy marriage and beautiful marriage. So I'm gonna read for a little bit more. I'm obviously not gonna hit 5 hours and 30 minutes today, but what can you do? Like, but on a good note. Okay. You can breathe.
I'm trying not to. But I've got heartburn, so I'm having a hard time.
Right. Okay, well, on like a little bit of a better note, my screen time's only been 3:48, so it is a little bit down. But we gotta work on it. We're gonna work on it, okay? But I'm gonna read this, and we'll catch you later. That's the update. Okay guys, it's day 2. In actuality, this is day 4, but I had to skip the weekend because I was just busy and I didn't have time to sit down and read. But spring break is over, so I'm back at class. I do commute an hour and 15 minutes 3 times a week to go to class, which is not great, but I did get a good start to the day, so I have listened already for an hour and a half. I started First Time Caller by BK Borison, and I'm on chapter 5. So we're seeing how that goes. It's like just getting started, but it's really, I think it's gonna be cute. But on my commute back, I'm gonna listen some more, so that'll get me about 3 hours. But I have to start class now, so I'm gonna do that.
Maggie rolls her eyes. Noted. There will be no dragging involved. Her calculating eyes watch me twitch around in my seat. I feel like a bug pinned beneath a microscope.
Okay, I'm back home now, and I've gotten 30% through First Time Caller. I'm on chapter 11. I didn't explain this earlier because people were pulling into the parking lot and they were looking at me, so I was trying to get the camera down. But this is basically about this woman's daughter calls in to this like relationship hotline radio station, and she calls in because like her mom never dates or anything. So her mom gets on the phone with the host, and then they start chatting, and then it goes viral, and she becomes a segment on the radio station, and they're hosting together. It's right now it's just starting to pick up. I think it's cute. I don't love the male narrator on this. I think his voice is a little, I don't know, I just don't love it, but it's cute so far. I can't really give like a lot of opinion because it hasn't really done much anything yet, so but we're hopeful. We're hoping for a good solid rom-com. I might listen to this, or I might start another book depending on what I'm feeling, but that has put me at 2 hours. Can you see that? 2 hours and 41 minutes for the day. So I need to start hustling, but I have to do some work and I need to do some homework. So I'm gonna do that. You know, maybe I will listen to the audiobook while I do that and just get my time up. So that sounds like a plan, actually. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, here's my update. I'm at 39% of First Time Caller. I was listening to it while I was doing work, and then I switched over to my Kindle after dinner. So I've been reading for 4 hours and 11 minutes, and okay, the book is starting to pick up. She's just like gone on her first date and everything, and then we have this like kind of, oh, who did this kind of scene, and I was like that's how I felt. I don't know. We're still just building up to a relationship between the two main characters, but there's not like a lot going on yet. I feel like after what I just read, it's gonna start building up even more. But I don't know, I like the vibes. I like listening to the audiobook because it has these little clips in between the chapters, and it's like, it sounds like they're actually on air, and it feels funny. But it's going good. I like it so far, and I'm hoping it's gonna start picking up a little bit more. I'm gonna keep reading. It's actually the perfect weather right now. It's storming. Actually, when I sat down to start filming some b-roll of me just reading, there was like such loud thunder, like it shook the entire house. It was crazy, but it's perfect weather. So I'm just gonna keep reading and try and reach my goal today. I have officially reached my goal for the day. And guys, let me tell you, I am at the 60% mark. Okay, I'm on chapter 22. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, I'm giggling. Sorry, like, what can I do? I'm giggling. It just is. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but things are happening and we're having a really fun time. And I do, however, think there's gonna be a third act breakup situation, and I'm not looking forward to that, and that might actually harm the rating. Okay, it's gonna harm the rating because I hate a third act breakup and I feel like it's gonna come. But right now, chapter 22, like, we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I am having a good time. It took a minute to get to the point, but we're here and I'm having the time of my life. So I have reached my goal for the day, and you know, I've been having a great time. The only issue is my screen time today is still okay, can you see that? Okay, I don't have to do that stupid influencer hand, do I? Okay, 4 hours and 31 minutes. Now, in my defense, most of that happened from the hours of 12 to 3 a.m. because I just couldn't get my brain to turn off last night, so I just got on my phone to kind of avoid that. And that's what happened there. So technically throughout today I haven't really been on it, but I was on it last night. But tomorrow I'm gonna try to keep it very low. If I go over 4 hours on my phone tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to start adding time to what I have to read, which is still a lot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do to hold myself accountable and get off my phone. But that is it for right now, so I'll see you tomorrow. Okay everyone, it is day 3. I just went for a walk. That's why I look like disgust, okay? Sorry. This morning I read for about an hour and I finished First Time Caller, and I ended up giving it a 4 stars. I thought it was really cute. I really loved the main characters. I'm forgetting their names. Lucy and Aiden, I think. I really liked them together. I did think that the book should have been a little bit shorter maybe, or at least a little bit faster in the beginning. I don't know, but that's why I give it 4 stars. And then on my drive home, I started A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I listened to that on the way home, and I listened to it during my walk. So I am at 3 hours and 1 minute today. So we're doing pretty good. I don't know if we'll get to my goal because I have to lead small group tonight at my church. So who knows? I have to prepare for that. And I don't know if I'll have enough time to read as well. But let's check my screen time for today so far. I might not get to my goal today, but my screen time for today is 1 hour and 33 minutes. I'm not saying like I'm winning, but that's very low compared to what it used to be, you know? So I've been wanting to read A Darker Shade of Magic for like a couple years. I've had it on my TBR, but I'm finally getting around to it, and I'm 17% of the way through. We've just like introduced the female main character. I didn't actually even read the synopsis before I started, but basically like the MMC is like, he has magic or something, and he travels between, there's like 4 different Londons. There's red, gray, white, and black, but black is like destroyed or something. But he has magic and he can travel between all of them, and she's like a pickpocket, and assuming they're gonna run into each other sometime. So I'm excited to see where that goes. Guys, I'm back with everybody's favorite guest. Say hey.
Hello.
She got over her threats to sue.
She didn't.
Okay. Anyway, we are at a whopping 4 hours and 2 minutes. And I'm on 32% of A Darker Shade of Magic. Guys, I'm thinking, methinks this is gonna be a good one. I'm thinking that I just need a good little fit. This is too much boob and not enough head.
Oh my god.
I guess. I don't even know where I was talking. What did I say?
You were talking about your book. You think
Yes.
it's gonna be a good one. You think
Yes.
you just needed a
Yes.
fantasy.
Good, thank you. Okay. I have been needing a good fantasy. I don't even know the last fantasy that I read. I think it was like The Prison Healer or something, which I need to continue that series too. But this, the two main characters have just met each other, and, you know, she pickpockets him while he's, you know, bleeding profusely. So this is the makings of a great series, guys. This is it. We're excited. It's 8:25 and I do have to work in the morning, so I don't know how late I'm gonna be reading, but probably for at least another hour. But I will let you know when I get to.
Your battery's gonna die.
It's okay, I just need a couple seconds of this.
This is very entertaining stuff.
No, it is. Like, oh my god.
Not everyone's cut out.
I'm gonna read like this.
Put your hand down.
Sorry, I just look really ugly. Guys, hello and welcome to my office. New location unlocked. It is day 4. This is gonna be the final day because I have a very busy weekend coming up and I'm just not gonna be able to read for 5.5 hours every day. But welcome to the final day. Like, this is the final stretch, guys. We have done it. An update from last night. I did read some more. I read to about, I think, maybe 6 hours before I went to sleep. And right now I'm currently on, I'm at 69% in A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm really liking it, actually. I've missed reading fantasy. I haven't read fantasy in a minute, especially after reading 2 romances this week. I just love to be in a fantasy world where everything is just so make-believe and so fun, and there's like genuine creativity and everything going behind it. I love that. So today I'm having to use my phone as my mic, so I don't have my timer up, but let's see. Okay, today I have been reading for a whopping 5 minutes. I have been busy all morning. I've been doing a bunch of tasks on my to-do list. If you're curious about what I do for work, I am on staff at my church and I do all of like the communication media and stuff like that, which is really fun. It's what I'm going to school for, so it's good to work in that, I guess. Anyway, to be honest, I think I'm going to be able to finish the last 30% of this book today, especially if I'm trying to reach 5 hours. I'm definitely going to finish, and I'm going to go on a walk later, so that'll give me some time to listen to the book as well, and I have time right now during my lunch to sit and read some, so I'm going to be doing that. Okay guys, it is Saturday, and I'm going to be honest, I don't even know the last thing I filmed. It has been a little bit crazy. I've had a lot to do, been a little bit busy, and also, guys, my voice is like, my voice is very deep right now because the pollen is making my throat a little bit scratchy, so I sound like this, which is awesome. Because I don't know the last thing I filmed, I don't know where I left you last, but I'm gonna wrap up this video and do a little recap of what we did. So I did finish 2 books and I am almost done with the 3rd book. I wasn't able to finish A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm thinking like 70% on the book. I just haven't had time to read at the end of the week, so I haven't been able to finish it, but I was able to finish 2, which is really good. I've spent a lot of my time this week reading instead of being on social media, which was the goal, so I'm feeling pretty successful, I'm not gonna lie. Just to recap the books, I did end up giving Out of the Woods, I think I gave it 3.5 stars. I thought it was good and I thought it was really sweet, but there was just, I don't know, it wasn't connecting with me as much. I really was rooting for the couple, but I think maybe it's because I'm just not used to like reading like redeeming marriages. It's just not something that I usually pick up and read, but I did think they were really sweet. So I did end up giving that 3.5 stars. And then First Time Caller, I ended up giving 4 stars. I liked it a little bit more than Out of the Woods. I did think it was a little bit slow at the beginning, and I think maybe the book could have been a little bit shorter, which is why it didn't get 5 stars. But I did like the main characters. I thought they were really cute and I thought they fit together really well. I just thought it was so romantic and so cute, so I gave it 4 stars. And then I'm probably going to be finishing A Darker Shade of Magic today or tomorrow, but I'm really liking it so far, and I think that the rest of the series I'm really going to enjoy because the plot that's unraveling at the end of the first book, I'm excited to see how it's going to play out and how it's going to go. I actually have no idea where my phone is right now, but I'm going to put my summary for my screen time from this week on here, and we'll see, and we're going to compare it to last week's of 5 hours and 30 minutes and see if there was a little bit of difference. But as far as my reading time, I'm going to calculate that and I'll put that on the screen too, and we'll compare and we'll see how that goes. I'm really hoping that the average reading time is higher than the screen time, but I honestly don't know. So future me, just let me know if that was good or if this is actually embarrassing. Okay. Alright, that's where I'm going to end the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Maybe even comment, a little cheeky comment, I don't know. Subscribe. I would love to have you as my friend. Me personally, I think we have a lot of fun here. That could just be me talking. I don't know. Somebody weigh in a bit. I don't know. But yes, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Look at us. I'm going to civil court for this. I need you to pause that. Okay, guys. It's been... I don't even know if I have at all spoken. Yes, I did. I spoke at the Lowe's.
What are you talking about?
We're vlogging. This is just a vlog.
But what do you mean spoken? Because you said a lot since you've been here.
I mean, like, in the video. I don't think I've spoken.
Oh.
Don't mind the black eye.
I punched her.
We're just going for it. Allie said she would sue me expeditiously if I put her in the video, so. But we're both reading. We're having a fun little book club time. If you guys, please, I need a book club. I need a book club. Please read. Please reach out to me. And let's have a book club. Because nobody wants to freaking read. And it's just us here. And we're just trying to hang out. But that's it. You know, like, this is what we do. We're hanging out. Dissociated? I have to think about what to say sometimes. This is hard. I've only been doing this for 2 freaking days. Like, I can't be a YouTuber. It's too much pressure. I look really freaking ugly.